Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Tomb Raider Remastered, third game, final area, Antarctica, third level, Lost City of Tinnos. We completed it in the previous episode. Then I found that we missed a secret all at the start, and there basically was no way to get to where we were now. I really spent like an hour at the end of the previous episode trying a corner glitch on the other side of this broken bridge to get on top of the archway over there, which then would allow us to get back here, but it didn't work. Then in between episodes I saw a speedrunner explaining some tips in this level on YouTube, uh, demonstrating a way to get from this part just jump to the other side. But that is actually easier, I would say, than from the other side to this side, because here you can use a higher um, jump off point, and then you steer a bit to the right and you land on the lower part of that tower over there. So I was like, yeah, fuck me. Probably from the other side it didn't work. But yeah, I did it. I only took like 10 tries or something. I did manage to be at the middle of the tower over there, then just do a walking jump and steer a bit to the left until you just clear on this lower part. And then I think I may have pressed roll, just sometimes that helps with, yeah, if you are just not making a jump that you somehow warp onto it, you can make it. And I made it. I was at the other side. I really couldn't believe it, because I was about to just start the whole level, which would be a nightmare, because it's a huge level, which I may still have to do, because once we now get this secret, there is still one item I missed somewhere. So, and there are certain items, areas locked off, I think, after you obtain 4 masks. Each of those areas are locked off by a gate. So if the item is in there, I probably still have to do a lot of back replaying. But yeah, let's not worry about that now. Anywho, the reason why I thought it wouldn't work is because from this side you can really, the higher you jump, normally you can jump 3 tiles. This is 3 tiles. And then you do a ledge grab. But that ledge over there is way too inclined. You cannot grab it. So normally you would not be able to make it, but if you are on a higher position jump off point towards a lower destination landing point, then you can get like a minute bit of extra distance. So you can here really, you have quite a higher point, then you steer mid-air a bit to the right and you land on the lower right side of that tile on the opposite, which is much lower than where we are now. So that is doable, but from that side, you cannot get all the way to the right side if you're looking into the direction that we are now. The higher right side and then jump to the lower side of this tile, because there is like that archway. So you cannot get all the way to the right because you bump your head. So you can only jump off basically from the middle point, which is not that much higher than the landing point. It is lower than where we would be where we're jumping off now if you're jumping from this direction. The height difference from this high point to that low point is much bigger than from the middle over when you jump into the direction that we are now from the other side. The middle point where you jump off to the low point here is a much smaller height difference. So you don't really get that extra distance a little bit because of the high-low differential. So I really was like, yeah, this is not going to work. And miraculously it worked. I didn't get it on camera, but believe me, I still have all the... 1 second. All the exact items where we were, 28, 2 out of 3 secrets, 5 crystals. So this is really the same game. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I could maybe, it went quite quickly. Maybe we could try it again. So this is where we were. This is, I think, my jump off point. So you see, I'm not at all at the highest point here. But, oh. Yeah, it should work. It worked. Oh. Not sure what I'm doing now. Oh. I was pressing left and accidentally pressed in the left thumbstick, which brings up the loading menu. Yeah, it's actually maybe a super tricky jump. And somehow I got super lucky that I got it. Because I was about to, let's just forget about it, because it's theoretically not possible, because we're not jumping off high enough. And then it worked, so. But yeah, it is super tricky. Oops, no. Yeah, actually it may be much trickier than I thought. How I did it? Don't ask me. But it worked. No. God damn it, it's really annoying accidentally pressing load button. Yes, it worked again. You see? Yeah, it's actually not that hard of a jump. I didn't even press roll. It is just mid-air steer to the that lower ledge here. And then you get it. So really, really nice. So now let's get the hell to that secrets. And then we are still missing one flipping item. Yeah, or maybe before doing this secret, can we now get back there, I wonder? No, because this is high to low. You see? That's the reason why you can make it one way, not the other way, because you're jumping off a higher point towards a lower landing point. Other way around doesn't work. So before doing the secrets and not being able to get back there, let's just double check, because now we can backtrack. I'm pretty sure that's the secret that we are about to pick up. 1 second. Has 4 items. One moment. Secrets 1. Where is it? Here. 2 small medipacks sitting in the doorway. One second. 2 sets of Desert Eagle clips. Ah, and some grenades. Nice. So we are able to finish the level. I was still thinking like we will not. I will probably have to replay it anyways, because I will not. We're missing still 1 item, which could be anywhere. You cannot backtrack everywhere. But it's actually 5 items in that secret, not 4. Somehow I thought 4. Don't ask me why. So that is amazing. So this really, otherwise, yeah, call me stupid, but would be a bit of an anticlimactic ending of my weekend. I really was hoping just to finish the game this weekend, or at least this game. We still have to do the DLC. And otherwise it would be, because it's not only like, oh, you're missing only 1 item. 1 item could take like 5 or 6 hours to find. If you have to redo the whole level, You cannot just race through it like, oh, I already did it, let's race from start to finish. No, because you have to pick up every single item, do every difficult jump, etc. So it really is not as easy as you would think it is. So that would really have put a downer on the end of my weekend. But now, if we are able to make it, I really will be pretty damn happy. Apparently the item that we are missing, or the secret, is hidden by some invisible platforms, and I find that so obscure that I don't even mind. I had some semi-online help locating this secret, because yeah, who thinks of that? I was already here the first time around trying to really see if there's anything here. I also spotted the location where the secret is. It's a gap in the wall, and apparently there were wasps coming out of it. So I was like, yeah, that's just a wasp nest. That's just a gap in the hole that they made there because it was too far to jump to. So that is all very normal to then just discount it as a secret location. So this one is so obscure. This, I would say you cannot find that without a guide. Anyways, we need to, I think, here, there you see, there is a invisible platform here. Alright, so yeah, how can you know that? I would say you cannot. I would say there is no shame in not having found this. Here, because I was on the bridge down below and I saw the wasps coming out of here. You also cannot see the nice. We are complete. You cannot see the items from down below the bridge where you see this hole. So it is just all super obscure. 1201 was my last save. I'm not going to use that one. Let's do maybe save game. I don't want to make any mistakes. Sometimes I accidentally... I'm just curious. This is probably nothing. This is where the wasps came out of. So they do create holes just for suspension of disbelief. It's not really it, but just to make it more realistic. Like, okay, where are those wasps coming from? So that could have just as well been this hole. In there, in the wall, without thinking any much else from it, then indeed it is just without thinking much of it, then it is just the wasp area. Alright, now we can just run through the exit and we are done. 3 out of 3 secrets, 5 out of 5 crystals, pickups 33 out of 33, kills 66. It's still a bit weird. The guide said there are 90 kills. I'm pretty sure I took everything out that there was, so I apparently missed 24 kills, which I really don't see how that happened. But yeah, that also apparently the kill counter can get bugged if you use rockets or grenades, which we used a lot. Or actually then it should display a higher kill count, I think. But anyways, I'm not being bothered by the kill count. Normally I want to do it 100%, but as well, but unless there are friendlies in an area that help you take out enemies. And I also don't kill friendlies. But in this case, the differential is so big that there must be some bug going on. I'm not going to replay the level just because of these kills, because it says the number of kills may vary depending on which version you're playing and how long you take to complete certain areas. Alright, so that's totally random. Also, if you use grenades or rockets, you may get an inaccurate kill count more than double the actual number of kills. Note that one of the regular pickups will be the rocket launcher. Okay, blah blah blah. So it depends on the version you're playing and how long you take to complete certain areas. That last part, I have no idea how that influences the amount of enemies. Apparently it can. I will very quickly show. I think it's this one, when we are on the other side of the bridge. No, this is where we still have to do the jump. So from here you cannot even see the opening because there's like a rock face in between. Yeah, I wonder, I don't think I have the save anymore. Ah, yes, here it is. So, this is what you see basically. That hole. There are wasps coming from that hole. There is really no normal way of thinking, okay, I can make that jump. You see wasps coming out of there, so you think, yeah, the developers just made a hole in the wall to have like a plausible spawn point or nest for the wasps that are coming at you. There's no way to where you would say, yes, that is probably a secret area. Here, you cannot see the medipacks over there. I mean, it does look like really like an opening. So in that sense, even more so in the older graphics. So you could maybe start looking, and maybe now knowing the developers, I would, if I in the DLC, if I encounter a hole like that, I would just really consider invisible platforms a realistic option. But up until now, in the 3 games, up until now in the DLCs, it only happened like twice or so that there were invisible platforms. And it was, one was very obvious because it had items, Uzi machine guns on them. So you could really see them lying about, hovering in mid-air. So yeah, then you are like, okay, they're lying on something. So it's probably an invisible platform. And one other was also pretty... There could not be any other way to get there. It was just like a pillar super high up, you couldn't get there. So yeah, then you just think like, okay, I will just jump and see if I land on something invisible, which there were. But this one, especially with the wasps, that really put you on the wrong pathing, like mentally, like, okay, it is not, you cannot get there. It is just probably the wasp nest. It makes you think less that of the possibility that it could be a secret area. So yeah, I am not bothered by the fact that I wasn't even looking really for that secret for the on the playthrough to see where the secret was. I was looking for something else. I don't remember what. Yeah, I was checking whether in another area there was like a hole in the ceiling. I just wanted to see if in that general area there was a secret, because if so, I would look further, and otherwise I would have stopped looking there. It was a really vague hole, and apparently there's indeed nothing there. Just to not waste any more time, because this level is already taking like 6-7 hours, if not longer. And then I glanced over the fact that there's a secret hole at the start. So yeah, it was semi-help, and I really, fucking hell, I'm going in the same wrong area. It really is, I don't mind having had semi-help here, because I really find it way too obscure to find that secret. The wasps putting you on the wrong path, and the invisible platforms being such a vague mechanic. Anywho. Yeah, so hopefully I can actually just finish the game today. I think we only have the boss fight to do still. That's pretty damn amazing. I would say. There we go. God damn it, I was not expecting that. I really was expecting to have to replay it for another 5 or 6 hours with not even a guaranteed guarantee of success. Because maybe I would then maybe have found the last item, if that last item wasn't in that secret area. I was thinking, oh, there were only 4 items in the secret area, and there's 1 item that I just had to randomly look for. Maybe I would have found it, but then you could maybe have missed another item that you did find earlier. But it's just sometimes very easy to overlook an item, so it could have taken ages to mop this up. But apparently we're good. Right, we already saw this cutscene in the previous episode. Right, 3 out of 3 secrets, 5 out of 5 crystals, 33 out of 33 pickups, 66 kills, which is a random number, so that doesn't really matter at this level. And here we go, boss fight time. And apparently what I read, also not consciously, but while reading up on any glitches before the level starts, I often did that because there were really sometimes items were glitched, like also in the previous level where there was 1 medipack that you could only get with a glitch. I did read that you have to save your magnum bullets for this fight, so apparently the magnum is a good weapon. She said like, yeah, you have to save like 50 or 60 bullets. I have 138, so that should be good. I have no idea. Oops. That went pretty well, I must say. I mean... the only problem. He has like insta-kill. Fuck me, I need to jump out of the way. Then I think it's not that hard, we just have to pick up those items or something. Fuck my life. Those are homing missiles. At least they look to be. Right, I'm not really sure. Let's see if we can dodge these homing missiles. So we have 4 items. It doesn't seem like I can. What can you do against that? That's the problem. How can you beat this fight with if you don't have a magnum? I don't see how you can do that, actually. Probably before going in there, you really have to make sure, even if he's out of it, before you pick up the item, fuck? What the holy hell? So before you go into one of the areas, that's it. You really want to... Oh shit, we already... Now he immediately starts to fire. What can you do against it? I have no idea. Alright, I find it a little bit of an annoying boss fight. Because it feels a little bit random number generator. Yeah, maybe I can just as well get to the last item immediately. I wanted to now wait until he spawns or revives again, then shoot him again and then get the item. Just going to immediately go for the item. Maybe it ends it. Apparently not. But that ball did go down. I'm not sure what that signifies. So let's shoot him again. Oh, fuck me! That was purely annoyance with picking up the item. Alright, I have no idea what to do now. We were almost there. Yes, this is just pretty annoying. By the way, are there secret items or items in this level? Crystal 0, pickups 4 out of 7. So there are pickups in this level. Let's check it out. Before we have to redo this whole level. One moment. Including for each time you stun Willard, the game counts it as a kill. So the end of level stat screen will show 11 or more kills, 5 plus for each time you stun the boss, plus 7 regular enemies. So will there be more enemies? One blast of blue energy is all it takes to kill Lara, and he never misses. So above all, don't let him get off that one shot. He won't fire as long as Lara stays within the ring around the central crater. You see, that's stuff that you really need to know. That is, if he steps across the white markings on the floor at the entrance to each spoke. He will move in closer and then zap her. However, when he stays inside the center ring, he will pursue her, and if he catches her, he'll kill her by throwing her down and stabbing her with his sharp front feet. He cannot be destroyed until you have retrieved all 4 artifacts from the ends of each spoke, but he can be stunned temporarily, giving you a brief opportunity to move along the spokes without getting blasted. Alright, so we just, it's a little bit cheating, of course, getting that information, or not cheating, but we need to make him stay within here. Fuck my life. Screw that guy. But now for the 3 missing items. So how are you doing this with normal pistols? So if you know how it works, it is indeed, I think, doable. You just have to keep running here, damage him until he is stunned. Then you pick up one of the artifacts, etc. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Get damage. Almost end of the game. Was not expecting that still to work today. Oh, fuck my life. Such an idiot. Oops. Right, so we have 4 artifacts now. What the hell do they? Infada Stone, Element 115, the Eye of Isis, and the Aura Dagger. I think this is actually a mistake by the developers. That is a wrong name. I think it's supposed to be called something else. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, do we see any items lying around? Not really. Let's see if there are secret areas in this level. Nope. No crystals, no secrets. Alright, so we can go over there, which will no, we cannot go there. This is too steep, right? We can go over there. But do we not first want to see if there are any items over there. Let's check it out. I don't really see a lot of items, so assume they are up ahead. And apparently there are also more enemies still. At least. It said, I think, 7 kills. 1 second. It said 11 kills. Right, this is probably some more invisible platforming. Ah, no. It is some ceiling shimmying. Oh, fuck me. Fuck my life. I really was like, should I save? Oh, fuck my life. Alright, not that much harm. Oh my god, I was like, I'm not gonna save. I will make it second time around, and I'm failing even more spectacularly than the first time. Alright, I'm not gonna save for that jump. I just have to sit on the consequences. But it is quite annoying with this slow section and then the wall shimmying slowness. Alright, this jump really is not that hard. Come on, I've now been playing for 3 games, including DLC of 2. Alright, that's what I mean. I will probably still screw it up. Just otherwise it will take too much time. Let's do a safety save. Alright, we still have a couple of enemies to go out. Finally I can use my favorite weapon again. El Magnum. Making sure there's nothing on top of those crates. Alright, and will this be the end of the level? One more enemy. And no, 2 more enemies. I hear even more. Somebody is stuck. Pretty cool that they didn't just end it just right after the boss fight, which they could have done super easily. Oh, fuck. But they really do, they like this little outro still. Really bringing it home. I think we started this game, or at least this Antarctica level, in a helicopter, and now we are being picked up by a helicopter. Or maybe it's the enemy, I don't know. Alright, let's take out this guy. Now the question is, are we good on items? 7 out of 7, 13 kills. We still... it said, I think it said 11 kills. But that's probably because it counts as a kill each time you knock out the boss. Each time you stun Willard, the game counts it as a kill. So the end of level stat screen will show 11 or more kills. 5 plus for each time. 5 plus for each time you stun the boss. Plus 7 regular enemies. So then you are in 12. Yeah. Was it 7 regular enemies? I don't even... thought it was 6 or something. 1, 2, many will have despawned now. Alright, so the kill counter is a little bit fake here, but at least we have all the items. There are no crystals, there are no secrets. So we should be good. From that perspective, again, I like the more matte, less shiny graphics of the original actually. Feels more gritty. Also like the holstering sound better. It's a little bit less reverb. Like minuscule, but still. And there we go. Really got a James Bond vibe to it. Pretty high production values. Alright, we already, I think, watched the credits in an earlier episode. After finishing one of the earlier games. So normally I really like to do that for the respect to the devs. But yeah, now for the sake of time. Alright, 60 out of 60 secrets, crystals 95, pickups 542 out of 542, kills 477. Alright, let's see how many crystals there are in the game. So we do Tomb Raider 3. How many crystals? 97. The 97th one, which is located on the shorter route in Madubo Gorge, is only accessible via glitching. Alright, that's a little bit, I must say, of a bummer. How can I have missed 2? I forgot, we have a bonus level. But how could I have forgotten or missed? Two crystals, that's weird. Normally I really try to get all of them. Probably I overlooked something, which is a bit of a bummer, but whatever. Anyways, this is the bonus level, which we will be tackling in the next episode, as well as the DLCs in the next episode. Again, I like the original color tone better than the remastered. Also that No, I wanted to say that glass roof, but that is actually the remastered. The skybox looks for sure better in the remaster. Also the moody weather, but the color tone itself, I like the original better. Anywho, that concludes Tomb Raider 3 at least. The main game, we will be tackling the bonus level soon and the DLC. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.